Hello, my name is Miriam Kraatz, and I'm a 2026 Metro Arts Thrive Grant recipient. The show is on June 5th, and both my residence and my dance studio are in Council District 2. I don't think the usefulness of art is up for debate today. So why do we need funding? I want to make a comparison. I grew up in Berlin, Germany, which is and has been famous for its art scenes. There is a scene for everything in Berlin. And growing up, I was not automatically bombarded with art education in school, but if you had further interest, it was relatively easy to access high quality education. I came from a low income family. We lived in something equivalent to Section 8 housing, but I was nevertheless able to access fairly comprehensive music lessons, about 3.5 hours a week for the price of one, after I qualified via testing. And in addition, each borough of the city had a music school, an evening school that included all kinds of arts education for adults and much more. Now, Nashville is Music City and famous for its country music and Broadway. This style of music recorded in Nashville is played all over the world, and I can tell you this is true because I travel a lot, so you hear it everywhere. Once you look past that, there's talent and passion, but many of the other art forms sometimes seem a little forgotten compared to the commercial funding available for those two items in Nashville. So my dance studio focuses on street style dances like breakdance, and we actually have one of the largest youth breaking programs in the country. Very slowly built through personal sacrifices over the last 14 years, yet this year's Thrive Grant is the first public funding we have ever received. I'm sure many other subgenres of art are experiencing the same here in Nashville. And even if some people in the community have a really high passion for their art and give it their all, without funding, it is extremely difficult to level up as a community. I wish it weren't so, but money commands respect. More opportunities motivate. Something we see in the dance community all the time is that young, talented dancers try to leave the city for greener pastures as soon as they can, and this leads to a brain drain. This makes leveling up even more difficult. We do have a few nice venues in the city for art that is considered high quality, but often shows and exhibitions at these venues are from somewhere else. I would love to see Nashville fill these venues. The Thrive Grant is a good start for artists to bring their vision to life, and I'm very thankful for having received it this year, but I almost did not, due to the fiscal sponsorship requirement. My original sponsor had to back out the day of the deadline for submission, and I was extremely lucky to be saved by a different sponsor. If you want to level up the art in your city, I believe you need to show your city that it is important to you by investing in it and paying the educators of art. Thank you.